Hi guys, very quick okra soup. Hi guys, how you doing? Yes, I'm going to cook okra very quick. You've seen you know this recipe already, but how you doing? I've shared the recipe already. Sorry about the inconvenience because I don't have my cameraman around. My cameraman is stuck in Africa. So we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna do it this way. Yes. We're gonna do it this way. I put already. We're gonna do it this way. This is straightforward cooking. I've just put the onions. Straightforward cooking. We don't mess around here. We don't waste time and we don't mess around. No messing around, no wasting of time. Fast cooking. Very fast cooking. I'm looking for my small spoon. I put one onion already. What happened to my wooden spoon? I can't find it, I don't know. We are cooking okra soup. I have already boiled okra separately with I put a little bit of ginger and garlic, a little bit of salt in that okra for me to give it a little bit of taste. I normally do I've blended the red onion and the shrimp already because the shrimp is dry. I blended 4 Scotch bonnet pepper and shrimp because I buy my own shrimp, dry one, wash it, add it, and add the red onion on this blend. I'm going to walk you through or take you through, right? So that's how we do it. That's how we do it, fam. That's how we do it. I just want that okra to be. Let me wash this blender because I need those liquids. I need the liquid. I've already shared the recipe of this cooking, right? I've shared it already on my platform, so watch the recipe there. Now I'm just, like for me, I don't make cooking too difficult. Right. I like to make cooking so easy for everybody to cook. When you make the recipe so difficult, you make people they don't want to cook. And we need people to cook. Homemade food is the best. I'm trying to share to my big platform. Here we go. Here we go. You know, we need people to cook. Let me just say this. I'm going to share. This is the onion, the white onion. I've already blended. So I'm going to add the shrimp. That's the dry shrimp and the red onion. The red onion, the 4 Scotch bonnet pepper. But if you cannot handle spice, please. I have here a 4 garlic, half a centimeter of ginger, right? Because I'm going to add some dry ginger. This is ginger powder to give it that smokiness. Dry garlic, because the garlic I find in the fridge is very small, and for me I eat a lot of garlic. A little bit, half a teaspoon of paprika, smoked paprika, right? I don't like this white salt. It's full of sodium, but I don't have the Himalayas, because I have to go and buy it. Just a little bit, like half a teaspoon. I'm going to put 2 Maggi, because I've already blended the prawns, the dry prawns. Blend the dry prawns already, because the dry prawns is a Maggi. No need for you to put a lot of Maggi at all. Put that one. Half a teaspoon of black pepper. Sorry, my hands are clean. And a 1/4 spoon of clove. This is clove. It's very good. If I'm cooking Ghanaian okra, I don't put clove. We have to leave this to simmer. Yeah. Let me just wash the blending machine, because we don't need a lot of liquid at all. Blending machine washed, where I blend the pepper and the dry prawns. Now I'm going to add my protein. This is my cow foot, already been washed, boiled for 1 hour with the cow belly. You have to, if you want the smell to go out of this, you boil it with ginger and garlic. Wash it very, very clean, because it can give you very, very strong smell if you don't wash it properly. And I don't like that smell at all. The cow foot, the cow belly. This is the oxtail. Add the oxtail and 1 Scotch bonnet pepper. This is homemade smoked fish, but I'm not going to put it now. I'm going to put this time with the stem. With this. Yes. Only 2 Maggi I put, because I don't need too much. That prawns alone and that salt and all those seasoning is going to give me Maggi. My late mother actually used to cook without putting Maggi, but trust me, that woman can cook. I'm getting some hot water. That late woman can cook. Trust me, guys. She can cook a whole meal without Maggi, but it will be the most tastiest food ever. Natural cook, my late mother. She cook. My late mother don't teach me how to cook. It's the one who semi raised me up, teach me how to cook. And I use my natural abilities to cook. I just think that your stomach is very, very important to know what you are cooking You know what you're putting. This is the okra. I've already boiled it. But it's going to go last minute. And the spinach. So we're going to leave that to boil a bit. My late mother teach me how to use ingredients. And over the years, like European food, over the years I worked in this country in restaurants, and I'm very enthusiastic of cooking. So I learned how to cook. You find out my cooking, I don't like to use too much seasoning because I like to taste my food. When I cook my food, I like to taste it. I don't like, let me see if I have, yes I do. I like tasty food. You have tasty food, you have ingredient food. And I prefer the tasty food that ingredients. When you put too much ingredients, the food is not going to be tasty. That's why I can find out with too much ingredients. I always tell my people who are following me, because sometimes when I'm cooking, I don't see people. But after I share the video, I see the people come on, you know. One day, my food will go as viral as possible. Yes, I know when my cameraman come back from Africa, because I was cooking on Facebook. Facebook for me is just talking. Cooking is YouTube, but I was going through, because I spent a lot of time in Africa, I was going through problem with my Facebook, because they want to know if it was a different person, because the page was not active for 4 months. I was not sharing stuff when I was in Africa. I was so busy. So because of the page was not active, they nearly canceled the page. So when I came back, because when I went to Africa, I have a different SIM card, and then Facebook, what you give them on social media, that's what they're going to follow. You cannot go to Africa and come back. You don't regulate things, your password. Because when I was in Africa, I have to change password, change SIM card, operate with the frequency of Sierra Leone. It was not easy for me. So when I came back, it's almost a month. I couldn't cook on YouTube. They will not let me. YouTube will not let me. YouTube will not let me do that. So, but with God, I come back, I change everything. I have to put different passwords, which is a good thing for me, because the people who are after me to put my page down, there are too many. But I thank God I can able to secure back. I can able to talk to Facebook. Facebook go through all my credentials and get me back. I don't like people who are making people to feel like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. Cooking is so simple. You just know that less is more. When you are cooking, less is more. Always I advise my people, less is more. When you are cooking, always remember, less is more. Let nobody go and tell you that you don't know how to cook. Yes, you know how to cook. But sometimes some of the tutorial you go through, it's better now for you to go and buy a takeaway food. Because they will make it so complicated, like it's something which is complicated. But it's not at all. Because you just have to know the ingredients which go with who, with what. Like some people now, if they are cooking this, they will make sure they use Asian seasoning to season the ingredients. And you cannot cook African food, you decided to go and put Asian ingredients like curry powder, all that is going to change the taste of the okra. All that going to change the taste of the okra. You don't cook like that. When you are cooking African food, you put the African ingredients. But if you want to season the meat, you go and put all those curry powder, turmeric, it's not right. It's not right. That is why you see some people when they cook, because of the ingredients is there, they will just put everything. Sometimes I will watch some tutorial, I'll be thinking to myself, why these people call this African food when all the ingredients they are using, they are Asian ingredients. You don't cook like that, because when we start cooking this kind of food in Africa, we don't use Asian ingredients. So if you want the authentic taste, you don't use Asian ingredients. To me, Asian ingredients is for Asian food. If I'm cooking my curries, or if I want to cook fried rice or jollof rice, I can say, okay, fried rice and jollof rice, they are all Asian, semi-Asian food. Because we have our own jollof rice in Africa. But sometimes people just make it. And then you see some tutorial, the way they do it. When I watch it, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, too much of ingredient in cooking is really, really bad. It's not good. I don't like it. That's why you find out, oh my God, when you watch some cooking, I'm not complaining, my people. I don't want people to get it twisted. They look at Jemilla complaining, blah blah blah. No. Please don't get it twisted. I'm just doing my own thing. I don't want anybody to think that, oh, this is that, Jemilla. Because if you have been eating your own food, you have been cooking your own food, who am I to tell you what to do? But I just want you to remember, when you are cooking African food, make sure make sure you use African ingredients. You're not going to regret it. And definitely do not put that white Maggi. That white Maggi is the most wickedest Maggi you can ever put for your cooking. Because just imagine if you're not eating salt, you go and put a lot of that Maggi. The food is just going to taste so bad. When you finish eating, all your gill is going to be, you'll be spitting the whole day. Because of the white Maggi you've plastered. As an African, you use natural ingredients. I know in the villages, they use that MSG a lot because they don't have choice. Maybe they don't have money to buy all the ingredients. But if you are where a place where you can get the ingredients, I don't think you need to put a lot of MSG, because all this let me add just a little bit of palm oil. I don't even have Sierra Leonean palm oil. I have Nigerian palm oil, but palm oil is palm oil. Just a little bit. Yeah. All the time when you're cooking, there was a time I remember I went to a party. Jesus Christ. That food, the chicken was full of MSG. The rice was full of MSG. When I finish, and just imagine, there was just a little bit of pepper, and I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke, I don't drink alcohol. When I eat that food, I nearly throw up with my guts. Oh, so nice, so tasty. Because the dry ingredients alone can give you. I'm going to put this. I know this is going to overcook. The reason why it's going to overcook, because I want this okra to be very slimy. So here I have spinach I've washed already with vinegar and salt. Spinach and basil. Basil in my country we call it pasmenji. I don't know if it's the same thing, but it gives you that. It gives you that feeling like pasmenji, and I like the smell. I put it earlier because I don't want it to be very. If I put it late, it's going to make the okra to cut. Because do not forget, spinach is full of water. It's full of water. If you don't want your okra to slimy, I'm just charging my phone. Please, my people, put some love and like. Do me a favor, help your sister. Help your sister, like. You know, God will bless you for your likes. I put the spinach like this because of the spinach and the basil is full of water. And I want this okra to be very, very slimy. Because normally, if I don't want the okra to be slimy, I put this 2 minutes before I remove the sauce. But if I put it early, it's going to overcook. It's going to pass the mark, but I still like the feeling of the spinach. Let me remove the thyme. This is the stock of the thyme. Because it's going to release its own moisture. The spinach is going to release its own moisture. Right? Just leave it now to cook. Let me add the semi-dry fish. This fish I dry it myself. I just dry it half and half because I don't like it to be. It's sea bass. So I have here cow foot, cow belly, oxtail, we call cow foot. We have it in here. Yes. I love my spinach and my basil. We call pasmenji. I love it in my okra. It just gives me that authenticness. I don't used to cook like this with basil with spinach in Africa. You see, it got a lot of water. If I add this sauce now into this, it's going to cut the okra. The okra is not going to be slippery because the spinach is going to release some moisture. All here. All this is water. So I'm going to leave this to dry. So if you want to hop out or hop in again, no problem. But please do not forget, support your girl. Subscribe. Press the notification bell because this is the only place I'm going to be cooking now. Since Facebook has opened this platform now, this is the only place I'm going to be cooking. I'm not going to be cooking nowhere anymore. It's only here. Only here. Yes. It's only here I'm going to be cooking. Yes. Only here I'm going to be cooking. Only here. And I thank you for those who believe in me. May God bless you. May God bless every one of you who believe in me that I can cook. Without you, I don't know what I should do. But I thank you. May God bless you for you to take your time. Some people like edited videos. I have edited videos on this channel. I have a lot of edited videos. You can watch for just 5 minutes. But cooking like this, to me, I like it like this. So you know the time it takes to cook a whole food. This is the stem of the thyme. Has done its job. Let me remove it now. Yes. I have a lot of videos. In fact, I have some viral videos on this channel. Yes. I have some viral videos on this channel. So I thank you with your comments. You are not learning how to cook. I'm not teaching you how to cook. You are just learning my own method of cooking. You are just learning my own method of cooking. That is why when I'm on this channel, I always tell my people, I don't teach you how to cook. I just show you my own method of cooking. How I cook. Because saying that I'm teaching how to cook, you've been eating since you were young. So how can I teach you how to cook? I don't teach you how to cook. I teach you my own method of cooking. How I do my own thing. Yes. So every one of you who are supporting, may God bless you. Because without you, I don't know what to do. Yeah. Some people are throwing shade. Oh, they are not even watching. It doesn't matter. But I'm eating the food. This is what I like to do. But for those of you who believe in me, please give me the support I need. When you believe in me, give me the support I need. Yes. You see the water? All that water comes from the spinach. So I've already boiled okra. If I could have had that okra could have been cut. This is the same recipe. If you want to cook egusi, this is the time now. You just mix your egusi in small water. You put the egusi right round because you don't want the egusi to be mashed up. Right round, and you leave it for about 5-10 minutes before you mix it, because you want it to be lumpy but you still want it to be cooked. Or you can eat this like this with swallow. You can eat this like this with swallow. Just add a little bit of, yes. Because I like cooking. Cooking is my passion. That is why. That is why. You believe in me, you support me, God will support you. You know that Jemilla can cook. I'm just coming to boil now my swallow. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can see it. You might not see inside the pot. Let me add a little bit of salt. I don't like this white salt. This white salt is full of sodium. I don't like it at all. I like the pink Himalaya salt, but right now I don't have any. So I just have to manage. I normally cook my fufu in the microwave, but sometimes the radiation, I normally like to cook it here because the radiation can destroy. Yeah. The radiation can destroy. Can make you sick. The radiation of the microwave. Yeah. And sometimes I prefer to, although it's hard work to cook it, it's more easier to cook it in the microwave. But sometimes I prefer to cook it this way. Yes. See? Because I'm going to add the okra, so I want all the water to finish. Water to finish in this okra soup. Oh Lord. Oh. So good. That's so good, guys. So good. Cook your own food. It's more tasty, it's more nice. More tasty. Yes. Yeah, more nicer. Let me film. Hello guys. I'm cooking okra today. This is the okra. I put that separately. But this is the base for the okra. I have here cow foot, cow tail, cow belly, smoked fish, prawns, spinach. So I'm going to give this some few minutes before I add the okra. Yes, this is Jemilla Kamara food. I'm cooking it right now on YouTube. Yes. Jemilla Kamara food. Yes. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jemilla Kamara Food. Subscribe, guys. You got to support your girl. Yes. Subscribe, guys. Let me turn my fufu. Because I don't want my fufu. Oh, I need to put a little bit of water to be dry. It's a bit dry. I need water to turn my swallow, a little bit of water. I don't like my swallow to be too hard. Yes. I don't like it to be too hard. I like it to be a little bit softer. So let the sauce is cooking. And I like my food to be a little bit slack, so it can go down very well. Yeah. Yes, this is my food. I like to cook. I like to cook my food. Yes. This is the base. So I need all the water to go out of this sauce before I add the okra, because I don't want the okra to cut. I want the okra to be slippery. So this is like the base. Like this now, this same recipe, you can cook this with egusi, as I said earlier, or you can eat it like that with your swallow. But for me, I'm doing okra with it. Okra soup. I'm just kneading my swallow. We call fufu. F-U-F-U. Fufu. Well, it's normally easier to cook in the microwave, but me, I like it this way. Too much microwave, the radiation. It's hard to do that this way, but I prefer it this way. I prefer it this way. Yes. As you can see, this is the base of the okra. You see? This is the base. Oh Lord. This is so good, guys. Let me taste. Oh yes. Oh Lord. This with your swallow, Jesus. With your swallow. Let me take a picture. Because I want it to be very slippery. That is why I'm leaving it to boil. If you don't want it slippery, you don't leave it to boil. I know I'm not going to get any nutrients now in the spinach, but I like it in the cooking. So all the water is almost finished. I want the water to all finish before I add the okra. So because the okra is cooked, when I add the okra, it's going to be very, very slimy. But with water, it's not going to be slimy. Too much of the water is going to cut the okra. And that okra, I put local bicarbonate soda. I'm just kneading my swallow nicely, which is going to go down so well. Going to go down so well with my FU. Yes. Now I'm not going to show you now. I'm not going to show you because they are charging me when I'm showing you. Even that palm oil, I don't supposed to show it because they are charging me. I'm doing advert for people who are not paying me for the adverts. So please thumbs up the video, because the more you thumbs up the video, the more YouTube is going to carry the video far away. Yes. Facebook, YouTube is going to carry the video far away from me. Yes. Stir my fufu nicely. Now it's done. I'm going to transfer it on these plates. And leave the pot in the fire and put some water in that pot so I can even Put water in the pot so you can able to wash the pots quick. You can able to wash the pots. I'm just molding my fufu. When you put the water in that pot, you can able to wash it. If you don't put water, the pot is going to be dry. You have to soak the pot for the next day, and we don't want it. We want it to be washed today. Yes. I'm just molding my fufu for it to look a bit decent. Yes. So as soon as I put the okra in that sauce, I'm going to remove it. So that is why I want all the water to finish. Yes. Here we go. This is the fufu. So I'm going to stir this now like this. Ooh. If you are watching this, you are pregnant, please do me a favor. Do me a favor. I sell product. If your baby's buttocks is dark, you see, just now I put the water, you see, everything is coming up. So when I finish, I just wash it. That's how you cook. So now I'm going to put the star of the show. This is the star of the show. Star of the show. Add this. Mix it round. Mix it round. See how slimy it is. And see how slimy this look. Yes. This is how we want it because the okra is cooked. But you want it very slimy. When you want it slimy, this is how you cook it. When you don't want it slimy, you put the spinach last minute. Right? Okay. Yes. If you want it slimy, you cook it just the way I show you. If you don't want it slimy, this is it. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless you. I'm going to... God bless you. Goodbye.